Hey everybody, it's Jerry, and I've been tagged. Live to Survive has tagged me. So I thought, since I don't have anything to do right now, I'd go ahead and do it. Well, I think this is sort of a spin-off to the Series 6 tag that everybody's doing. And sitting here looking at the questions. Number 1 says, have you tried to get any of your family or friends on board, or even talk to them about survival and being prepared if shit hits the fan? If so, what was their response? Well, I have tried. I've talked to quite a few people. A lot of them take it serious, and a lot of them think it's a big joke, which is not a joke. Anything can happen at any given moment. I try to keep myself in the state of mind that I need to be, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job at it. Now, the second question: shit hits the fan has started, and your family or friends that aren't prepared or that ignored you suddenly want to join you. How do you determine yes or no if you want? And if no, what do you say or do? Well, I would say no. I would say hell no. If shit hits the fan, then I don't want to be part of any kind of community. I think I could do a whole lot better on my own than in a community. You know, with a community, you got to worry about so many different things. If somebody's going to do what they're supposed to, if they're just going to go ape shit crazy and start killing people and stealing from them or whatever. So I think it would just be, you know, me, my wife, kids. So I would just say hell no. And if they didn't like it, well, they just have to get over it. Alright, number 3 is, if you do let family or friends join after shit hits the fan and they are pulling their weight, what do you do? Let them stay and deal with it, or put them out? Well, I wouldn't have them in the beginning, but I would put them out for sure. I have no problem with putting anybody out, but of course, like I said, I wouldn't have them there from the beginning. I'm a loner. I guess I'm a loner. It'd just be me and my wife, my kids. That's pretty much it. Number 4, during shit hits the fan, you start running out of food, what do you do? Not just hunting, because there will be many others doing the same, and game is scarce. Well, that's true. That is very true. There's going to be a lot of people out in the mountains, in just the little bitty woods, trying to be hunters. There's going to be people who pick up guns or bows or whatever that's never even held one in their hands before, and they're going to be out shooting at anything that moves. That's going to be very dangerous for everyone else, and it's going to wipe out a whole lot of their food supply, you know, the wild game. So I would really suggest that if anybody doesn't know how to use a gun or a bow, at least try to learn a little bit. Even if you don't like them, you don't have to own one. Just know how to use one safely. Know how to use one safely. So what I would do, I guess, you know, I would hunt, trap, I would fish, I would raise gardens. I guess I would scavenge around and try to find food. So I can't think of really nothing else that I would do. You know, we have a few hundred acres of private land that no one else can come on, and if they do, then there you are trespassing. And in a world with no law, trespassers are going down. Alright, well, number 5. During shit hits the fan, what is the greatest fear for you and your family? Examples: gangs, martial law, cannibals, neighbors. Well, my biggest fear would probably be some kind of sickness, because, you know, in quite a few of my other videos, you know, I talk about how I wouldn't come out of the mountains. I would have nothing really to fear except for sickness. I don't have any stockpiles of medicine. I don't have any good knowledge of any kind of medical thing at all. If I get cut, I'll wrap some tape around it. If I get burnt, I just deal with it. That's my greatest fear, some kind of medical problem. Okay, number 6. Shit hits the fan. Without rule of law, and it has gotten really bad. Would you join a local gang or marauders to rob and steal from others, or would you try to hide out and fend for yourself? Well, I would already be hid out, so I would pick the second choice. I would hide out and fend for myself. I'm in a great place. You know, if shit hit the fan, my bug out location, I've showed it in another video. Go check it out. It's a great place. You know, I could see somebody coming from forever. I'm hid out pretty good. I'm in a good place for hunting, trapping, fishing, raising a garden. So, yep, that would be it. I would hide out and fend for myself. Really, the only reason I would ever even think of coming out would be if I had to look for medicine, because I think that I have everything else covered. I'm pretty sure I've got everything else covered. You know, if you want to go back in my other videos, my bug out videos, and watch them through, I'll put. I already did put together a playlist of my my bug out videos, and let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I should add anything or take away anything. Let me know what you think. You know, when you're putting together a bug out bag or trying to find you a bug out location, you need to go what you think is the best for yourself. Don't go by what other people think. But you know, you can go, you get a good idea of what you could use and what would be better or worse for you by watching other people's videos. That's pretty much what I did. For a long time, I never put out any content. I would just watch other people. I learned a lot. I already knew a lot. You know, I live in the hills of West Virginia. I was raised hunting and trapping, fishing. I stayed in the mountains most of my life. I would rather be in the mountains than I would in my own home. So, anyway, that is my answers for, what is he calling this? This video is a tag on you and yours during shit hits the fan. This is the you and yours shit hits the fan tag. That's my answers. Well, I can't think of nothing else to say except for I'll be back to making videos soon, and I can't wait. By the time I get home, hunting season will be on full force, and I'm going to be out there. So anyway, you guys take it easy. I'm out of here. I'll see you later. Oh, I'm not tagging anybody. I'm not going to tag anybody. I don't know anybody who I could tag that hasn't already did the, you know, the other tag, the Series 6 tag. So if anybody wants to do it, just do it. I'm out of here. See you later.